Hello and welcome to Footprints. I'm Ningjing. Kishkina Natalya from Kazakhstan has made her home and launched her startup in Zibo, a city in China's coastal province of Shandong. Her company focuses on exporting new energy products, machinery, and raw materials from China to Central Asian countries, including her home country, Kazakhstan. A confident and ambitious young woman, Natalya shares her entrepreneurial journey and explains why living in China feels like a natural choice for her. Natalya, very happy to have you on the show. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Kishkina Natalya. I came to China in 2017 to study the language. Then I studied Chinese for 2 years. Then entered a master's program in Shandong University of Technology. So now I work in equipment and raw materials supply from China to Central Asian countries.
You said raw materials supply. What sort of raw materials?
Different, it can be any of them. For example, what you use for producing, for example, ceramic tiles. Most of them I supply like alumina, like alumina balls, rollers, and all of these things. Kazakhstan mostly I supply with equipment, like machinery, like different kind of equipments.
I learned from some website that your company focuses on new energy materials or technology.
Yes. We started from like solar panels, like solar panels to put them to make some different projects in Kazakhstan. But it depends like what client needs. Some clients they work like with like new energy, so it's like inventors, it's like solar panels, it's like it's like batteries. But some clients they need some raw materials, some clients they need different machinery for their factory. So I can't say like we focus just on one, but we started from new energy. It was like the beginning point.
Okay, you buy new energy products and then export them to Kazakhstan or some other parts of the world. Are you still doing this sort of export trade?
Yes, mostly it's export trade. It's like, like supply department in China. For example, the client, they already found what they need, but they don't know how to buy it, for example. Or maybe factory in China, they don't want to do with like export stuff, like documents and everything. Or maybe they're not sure like the contract will be pursued like properly. So that's why they call to us like, hello, we need this kind of products, maybe these brands. So we help them, we check the factory, maybe we go there, we check this equipment, we check these materials. If they find, maybe we also send the samples to client. If everything fine, we just buy them. Then if it's need like extra packaging or maybe something, we do it and then we export it.
I see. So your business started from new energy products. Now you have expanded into many other categories. So it's quite an interesting combination of things. Why did you choose the new energy and electric power sector for business at the very beginning? It typically involves a lot of investment and a lot of technical know-how. Do you have any background in this field, like in new energy sector?
No, when I started, I didn't have much experience. So at first, like my problem was to set up a company, like find an office, an accountant, and also spend some time how to launch it. We also learned by ourselves when we started, like how to export, how do the documents and everything. Why I started from new energy, because my brother, he has like a factory in Kazakhstan. We use like solar energy to produce less like electricity. So they need different kind of parts to make this kind of small station. So that's why we start from this, like solar panels, like inventors, like different batteries, because it consists different stuff in there. So I started this because my brother needed it that time. Because some products it was very, like economically not good to buy it like there, because not many people do it, so it's cost a lot in there. So it's easy to just to sell from China, because the brands they Chinese brands, so they prefer Chinese brands.
Yes, and Chinese companies are quite strong in solar energy and other new energy equipment. Now, you set up your company in Shandong province in 2023. Why did you choose to set up your company in Shandong and Zibo city in particular?
Because I've been living here for almost like 8 years, as you know, so it was like a natural choice for me because I already know how it works. And to be honest, Shandong is like a province where you can find anything, like from the raw materials till like really, really expensive like medicine equipment. You can find anything, especially like in Shandong and Zibo and places here.
Shandong seems to be a resource-rich province and it's a coastal province. It's got a lot of advantages to it. It's close to seaports where it's convenient to get the goods out. Also, it's quite close to Beijing and Shanghai, so everything seems to be easy. The transportation is quite good.
Yes.
Is your company headquartered in Zibo City?
Yes, kinda. Because it's still small. It's not like a big like company. It's not big at all. But this year we already did more than we did last year, so it's just growing by year. But it's not like a big company. It's not many people there. It's kind of startup for now.
Yeah, you've only got like 2 years history, your company. So I'm glad to hear that your
Yes.
company is doing quite well this year and it keeps expanding. Now, let's move on to the next question. You are originally from Kazakhstan, as you've just told us. Is there a very big market for new energy products in
Mm,
Kazakhstan?
I think
Are they
so.
wanted?
It's most for like other factories and businesses there. So mostly they need, as I say, like solar panels and batteries, like different kind of batteries. So to save the energy, like get from the sun and then save it, and then also like invert it in different energy, like electricity, for example, to supply like an area or maybe a factory or maybe like a house.
You also export other products and technical know-how to other countries. And I've just read somewhere that young people in Kazakhstan like Chinese cars very much. Do you notice this trend when you were in Kazakhstan?
Yes, I know. Like my brother very likes BID. He always like buys the new one. Like many people there, they like cars, but like my company, we don't work with individuals, only with like factories mostly, or maybe companies.
I see. Let's go back in time. You first came to China as an international student in 2017, as you said.
Yes.
Why did you choose to study in China back then?
Because my bachelor degree, it was like Oriental studies. Maybe it's like about like East countries, mostly China. Like my major was Chinese. So when I graduated, I feel like my speaking skills in Chinese is not very well. So that's why I was looking for like a nice university, like for some language school for like maybe half year, maybe year, to expand my speaking skills, improve them.
Which means you were very much interested in China, in the Orient, back in your college days before you came to China.
Yes, 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 yes. When I graduated my high school, I love languages, and I was thinking like what kind of language I want to learn, and Chinese was like a natural choice because we close like Kazakhstan and China, and English it's like essential. Everybody should know it. But Chinese was something new, and not many people back then can speak Chinese well. So that's why I thought like it's good choice.
What made you decide to stay in China after completing your master's degree then?
Maybe many opportunities I can get from here. As you know, like for me, I was like a girl and I also can open a company and somebody really pays me money for what I do. And step by step, develop myself and the company and everything. It's easy work from here because not many people can work directly with China, like maybe they don't know language, maybe they don't know products. But if you're here and you let them know, like, it's okay, look at me, I can do it, so you can do it too. I can show you how to work. Like, it's not like if we work with some clients, we like wants to keep them work with us. No, we just show them how to work with China, and then we won't let them go to work just directly with the producers they want.
I want to say it takes a lot of courage for a young person to start a business, let alone in a foreign land. What motivated you to establish your startup here in China?
To be honest, maybe because of like me, like I believe in myself, and I think I can succeed in any country and any business. And for now, I also plan develop other projects as well, like maybe to open a school for people to learn Chinese. Like, it's not just about export, maybe to do more and more, big and big. I just think it's nothing impossible if you work hard.
You're definitely a very courageous lady. I'm really impressed. How do you like your life as a businesswoman here? Is it challenging to do business in China as an expat? As people call people like you, 老外. I mean, is it difficult to start a business as a 老外?
Uh, I can't say it's difficult, but sometimes, of course, I feel like, oh, I feel not happy about this. But big deals come with big risks and responsibility. So if I want to succeed, if I want to make money, so I have to take the risks. And yes, I have faced cultural differences, but if you show people your expertise, if you show them you know more than them, or maybe you know more than them in some areas, they start to respect you. It doesn't matter who are you, how do you look like. If you can show them something they can't do, they believe you.
Right. With the exporting business steadily gaining momentum, how is Natalia enjoying life in China? We'll take a short break here, and when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with her. You're listening to Footprints. Natalia, what is a typical workday like for you?
Oh, it's just talking, 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 talking. Just talking, handle many things, handle many problems, like speak with people, like, like foreigners, maybe, they more direct, but Chinese, they more like, they don't refuse you directly. So you need to like read between the lines, and you need to explain, like foreigner, like if the factory says this, it doesn't mean this, it means that. So like mostly I work on this, like communication between two cultures, but it also like contracts, like some documents for export, like I do a lot of paperwork too. So, but communication is big part of the workday.
Mm-hmm. Running a business is never easy. I can see that. I've interviewed some other expats who are doing business, and they also mentioned communication, like what is the other party's really saying. Have you ever faced any challenges in expanding your business then?
Every day, I think.
Every day?
Sometimes, it's like, for example, like the client, they need the goods right now, but the factory can't do it right now, but you already have the contract, you already have the dates, you need to make the people work like quickly. So it's kind of risk, because if something gets wrong, you should be responsible for this. Even like maybe you need to pay, or maybe you need to go somewhere to be there to handle this. So I can't say like what kind of risk, because it risks every day. For example, like we sell a container of solar panels, but maybe when they go into Kazakhstan, it's something happened with the truck, or maybe even when you do some documents, like on the customs service, maybe something going wrong in there, like maybe somebody, they work bad or something like this, or maybe like Last time, like we sell like a big equipment, and it was broken after like test running. So we should to talk with a supplier. Why? Like, what should we do? Is there any things we can do to let the client not to like sue you or to something like this? So everything can be wrong like any time, but if you never do it, you never know, and you never be succeed if you not even
Right.
try.
So not just exporting goods to other countries, but you also need to take care of the after sale services. And that's a lot to do.
Yes, because it's contract, it says like we have guarantee period like this days from this. So that's why we check the producers like to avoid most of the problems. And after every new deal, we know more. So the next one, we also already can prevent some of the bad stuff happened like was before.
Yeah, you've accumulated some experience in that area. Now, can I ask
Yes, yes.
where you source your products? Do you source your products in Shandong, or you get them like all over the country in China?
All over the country. It depends what kind of products that people need. Like for example, maybe like Changzhou, Yangzhou, this kind of places. They're manufacturers like Siemens, like maybe like Imanisha, it makes like engines. Like Siemens, also make engines. So if we buy this kind of product, so we should go there, like go to the factory, meet people, look at the products, this kind of thing. It's not like only about Shandong, but I live here for a long time, so it's okay, just business trips.
I see. I know you've just set up your company for about 2 years. Has the local government provided any sort of support for entrepreneurs like you?
Mm. Yes, I can say so. We have received supports. For example, some of the things, for example, like from authorities, maybe it's faster than if it's not like a foreign investment company. Yeah, but sometimes in the bank, if we need to open an account or maybe receive the money, if they see like my passport because it's foreigners' passport, sometimes people there on the workplace that they a little bit afraid of the passport. Like, wow, you're not Chinese, maybe you don't understand me. Like this kind of reaction.
But you do speak Mandarin Chinese, so you don't have any problem with that.
Yeah, yeah. So I can't say like it's harder. No, sometimes it's easier. Like sometimes if we need some checkups, like from some authorities to check us, like it's quicker. For example, other companies they should make in line like for 2 months, but we get it like in 2 weeks. They check us, we have no problems, so they give us.
Right. Do you see any business opportunities in both markets?
I just do my job, like helping like businessmen, entrepreneurs find business opportunities in China. So I focus primarily on this kind of connecting these businesses, like exploring opportunities across diverse markets. So I think like every day there are many opportunities emerge, and each offering potential growth for everyone. Anyone can be part of the market anytime.
And I can assume you are very optimistic about your own business prospects, right?
Yes, because I work hard, so I think if you work hard, you can be success.
Well, I like that attitude.
Yeah.
All right, both China and Kazakhstan are part of the Belt and Road Initiative. Does that bring any opportunities to your own business development?
To be honest, yes and no, because like my business is not like this kind of big. It's not like a country to country level of the business. It's still like small, you can say. But for now, like many Kazakhstan like businessmen, factories, people look at China. So maybe before they wanted to like buy some products from like Europe or America. But now they know, oh, there is China, and the quality and everything is not bad, and even maybe better, and it will be faster to get it from China. So on this kind of level, yes, we're still like a small business, so there is not like this kind of big levels of like cooperation. Because before, many people think like maybe China it's like low quality market, but for now they know like China has many good different, yes, opportunities. Yes, like many things you also can buy from China and it will be good quality.
You've been here for quite a long time. This is the 8th year that you are living in Shandong. Do you like Shandong and the city that you are currently living in?
Yes, to be honest, China and Kazakhstan, they, especially Shandong, Shandong, we kind of the same. It's, I can say like there are many cultural differences between us. We're also like very hospitable, like we also like to make friends. I think it's almost the same. We almost have the same traditions because we're not so far. But I'm from Kazakhstan and I really like Shandong because there is, I can see the sea, because in Kazakhstan, there is no sea.
Yeah, right. It's quite close to the sea, and people love the sunshine and all that. A lot of people love to travel to Shandong. Oh, Zibo, you also have the barbecue, which is really famous now all over the country.
Yeah, in Kazakhstan we also have barbecue. So to be honest, it's not like this kind of like big differences. No, all the people they're the same. They kind, they nice. So the same in both places. In China, Kazakhstan, people the same.
Hmm. Do you enjoy traveling around in China? I mean, other parts of the country. What has impressed you the most?
Yes, I've been to many places, like because of my work, like Suzhou, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Changzhou, Ningbo, and also expanded all Shandong, like any city in Shandong. Yeah, and as I said, like I love the sea, like sea products, like you know,
Fish, all
yeah,
sorts
yeah,
of
and the
seafood,
food,
right?
like seafood. Yes, because there is no seafood in Kazakhstan.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. You speak very good Mandarin. Do you feel like a foreigner, like a Laowai here?
Of course, because I am. Look at me. I look different. So even I speak Chinese like even better than now, I still will be foreigner. It's okay. It's normal to be not the same like other people.
Of course. What about the cultural aspect? Do you like any aspect of the Chinese society or culture, except the things that you've just mentioned, like people are hospital friendly?
I really like the boys. Many nice things here, like ceramic, and we also have a place Boshan which produce like like glass. Like it's not like normal glass. It's a little bit, I don't know. It's called Luli.
It's kind of like artsy
Yeah, yeah,
glass.
yeah. I have one at my house, like very beautiful, like made of different things. It's many good things. If you ask me, like, what do I like? I don't know. I like everything because for me, I'm the person. I don't see like bad things. If I didn't like China, I will not live here for a long time. For example, if it was uncomfortable for me to live here, I will not stay here in even a day. And many things, it's very comfortable in China. Like it's easy to live here. Not like easy like you don't need to do anything to get everything. No. I mean everything made for people. Like even the roads, even this couriers, even this different kind of stuff. Everything for people. So you can feel it. You can feel the country thinks about people.
Do you plan to stay in China for the long term? You mentioned your family is here.
Yes, my husband is Chinese, so I will stay in China to have family here.
Do you have a blueprint for your company, for your business then,
Mm,
in the near future?
yes, of course. To be honest, I want to also develop different, for example, as you know, like my this company, like UR technology, it's about like, as you said, like new resources, energy supply. I also want to open another company which will focus on raw materials only. So I want to develop in different areas, maybe have many different companies as I mentioned, maybe have a Chinese language school abroad also.
So you're thinking big for your business development. Good. Thank you for your time, Natalya, and I wish all the success. That's it for this episode of Footprints. Thank you for being with me. If you are interested in hearing more about the lives of ordinary but incredible people in China, follow us wherever you get your podcasts. Just key in Footprints and you can find more stories anytime, anywhere. I'm Ningjing. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.